The votes are in for your fan-requested Friday video. Nick Walker versus Brandon Curry takes it with 49%. I apologize on the lateness of this one and any inconveniences that it causes, but I noticed in the comment section below, you guys wanted to see William Bonac versus Hunter Labrada. You guys were angry about that. Tied for second place with Ping Younglong versus Sean Clarita. Another interesting comparison. I tell you what. This is the matchup you guys voted for. Nick Walker, 2021 Mr. Olympia, versus Brandon Curry, 2022 Arnold's Classics. Come on, get to the choppa. But I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. And this is a good deal. Get this video up to 800. That's it, guys. 800. And that's going well below my standard 1,000 thumbs ups. Get this up to 800 likes. And I'll do all of the comparisons, including William Bonac, Hunter Labrada. Probably end up doing that one eventually, but I'll get them all in before next week. Before next Tuesday, actually. But anyway, guys, this is the matchup. And we did see a similar matchup to this before. And Nick Walker, he was kind of dominant. I apologize, in many ways. Look at the arms. Look at the cuts and the abs. But speaking of the midsection, Brandon Curry has much more flow when it comes to the physique. Just flows perfectly. But I mean, come on, guys. Are we safe to assume we're going to ignore those guns, those abs, the rippling muscle? I don't know. Go to the next shot here. And this could be the same as the previous match that I did with this one. But Nick Walker was a lot better at the Arnold Classic than he was here at the Olympia. But even with his Arnold Classic version, there's no way, guys. There's no way that he's taking Brandon Curry in his pose. Now, the midsection, I don't know how, but you can hide it in that front double. Nick Walker can anyway. He has those blockade abs. But he cannot hide from Brandon Curry in the front lat spread. It's just very difficult to do, guys. It's Curry, for goodness sakes. Turn to the side. Now, this is a battle. This is a debatable battle. I'm sure the judges want to steer clear of Brandon Curry. They're probably assuming that Curry will retire by the time Nick Walker gets up to that top 3, top 2 spot. That's probably why they kept him out of the top 4 at the Olympia. I bet you. They do not want to compare these two because it's a debate, guys. There's no way that I can say, okay, Nick Walker's winning the side chest because of this. No, actually, Brandon Curry's winning because of this. You could have two geniuses arguing back and forth. Not to say that I'm a genius. Sub below, mid intelligence. Not too bad. I get by. Anyway, guys, I don't know where that came from. Next side shot is the same. Now, don't get me wrong. Aesthetically speaking, Curry probably has both of them. Look at the flow, like a statue. But Nick Walker, he looks more muscular. It is more muscular. Maybe more separation in the wheels as well. Midsection looks good for Walker. Man, oh man. What a tight matchup. So the first two shots could have went to one each. Kind of leaning towards Curry, though. His front double looked good for him. Two side shots could go either way. Very close heading into the rear lat spread. Walker is so thick. He's thick everywhere. This is a terrible rendition compared to other versions of Nick Walker in the rear lat spread. Something happened to him after the New York Pro. I don't know. New York Pro version might have been able to take Curry because this was a very shallow back for Curry. I did the comparison between Curry from last year's Olympia to this year's Arnold's Classics. His back looked a little bit shallow. He didn't have the size, the usual impact that he does. Go to the next back shot. Now here's a comparable shot. That last shot of Nick Walker, it was no good to use. It was pan back, distorts the size. Speaking of size, look at Nick Walker. Look at the size of him, guys. Thickness, lower lat insertions, up the yin-yang. Curry has some aesthetic flow, but you can hardly use that as an argument against this vicious big back. Nick Walker, guys, in particular the rear double bicep, it is rapidly becoming maybe the best shot in IFBB today. Keep in mind the Ram Man, maybe not the best shot for him. Maybe his rear lat spread might be the better of the two. Nick Walker, guys, means business, and these back shots could seal the deal, could close the door on this Brandon Curry versus Nick Walker matchup. But Brandon Curry relies on his sleek, aesthetic flow. Conditioned. He's conditioned. It's just Nick Walker. He has that Dorian Yates type hardness. Just looks like a bullet. A bullet for sure. Here at the Olympia, his midsection, little bit distended. And at the Arnold, it was pretty sleek. I have to say, he looked svelte. And when it comes to Nick Walker, he really needed that. He needed that extra tightness in the midsection. When it looks a little bit thicker like this, I mean, yeah. I'd go with Curry. I'd definitely go with Curry. If Nick Walker was defeating Curry with his Arnold Classic version, this is most certainly worth another look because Arnold Classic, 10 times better. Well, maybe not 10 times better for Nick Walker, but it was better than he was at the Olympia. Finish this one off. He's still a big blockade beast, Nick Walker. He's still pulling off a victory over Brandon Curry in many of these shots, probably including the most muscular. Hard to really say, though, guys. Difficult to size these two dudes as well. Here's the crab position. Now, I like Brandon Curry better in the crab. His arms look bigger in this pose, that is, in this shot. And it just looks like he has more three-dimensional muscle, does Curry. Better muscle separation. But make no mistake about it, guys. You can't use one pose as a judging tool. Although I would probably give Curry the most muscular. That first hands clasp, Nick Walker looked pretty good. At the end of the day, though, I still would say Brandon Curry is doing enough to not defeat Nick Walker in this matchup, but I guess enough to fend him off. I guess mentally it is hard to get past that whole wall of us knowing that Brandon Curry has defeated Nick Walker every time they have stepped foot on stage. But I guess it'll be all that more exciting come Olympia time. I just don't think Nick Walker really nailed it quite as good as he did at the Arnold's Classic. Let's hope that he can at the 2022 Olympia. And let's hope Curry is even better than he is here. Hit thumbs up, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and have a great day.